Oasis TV, the network in service to humanity.
Now, the really probably most dangerous thing about electromagnetic radiation, or the thing that's most we should be concerned about, is we can't see most of the sources. You know, we're in a multi-story hotel here in Manhattan, and right below us, there could be, we don't know what. You know, there could be a whole bunch of fluorescent light fixtures with magnetic ballast or transformers stepping up the voltage so fluorescent lights can work. So we could, we could have very strong sources of electromagnetic radiation coming at us through the floor, because remember, the magnetic field goes through virtually everything. In this room over here, maybe there's the transformer, like the substation for the building. Like you see out in a neighborhood, out in a suburban neighborhood, you see a little substation. These are stepping down the voltages from very high voltage, more high power transmission lines that are bringing the voltage to your neighborhood. Then they have to step down the voltage for the neighborhood distribution lines. But, in Manhattan, in a large city, almost every building has its own substation. And it could literally be in the next room, right in the next room. And that's very, very dangerous, because we could be sitting here in fields that are extremely elevated. Now, electromagnetic fields, and we wouldn't even know it. But I can guarantee you that if you worked in an office with a very strong source of electromagnetic radiation next to you, by the way, telephone switching equipment, very, very strong electromagnetic fields radiate from telephone switching equipment. So besides your computer at work, which is blasting you with very, very strong electromagnetic radiation, there can be many, many other sources you can't see. And in fact, I've worked with and talked to a lot of people who work in an office, maybe with the telephone switching equipment in the next room that they weren't even aware of, or a big transformer someplace, what we call a hotspot, electromagnetic hotspot. And these people invariably get very sick. And unfortunately, they don't know why. Usually they don't know why. And unfortunately, the way they get sick is the pineal gland, which, remember we talked about the eyes as the most sensitive part of the body, and the pineal gland is the most sensitive part of the body.